The Hamburgische Kapitänsmusik refers to a body of compositions by Georg Philipp Telemann. They comprise sacred oratorios and secular serenades. However, the oratorios were intended to be performed in a secular setting, the Hamburg Drillhaus, and their characters are almost exclusively allegorical. The Kapitänsmusik was written for the annual banquet of the Hamburg militia captains. The works span the period from 1723 to 1766, although many of the manuscripts have now been lost, and in several of those years no banquet was held. Although Telemann's grandson Georg Michael Telemann inherited many autographs and manuscript copies of Telemann's vocal works, the rest of his musical estate, including the Kapitänsmusik, was sold at an auction in Hamburg on September 6, 1769. Much of that material has since disappeared, and the auction catalogue has not survived. Of the 36 Kapitänsmusiken that Telemann wrote, only 10 oratorios plus a few separate pieces are extant today. Historical background. As a Reichsstand of the Holy Roman Empire, Hamburg was affected by the Türkenkriege wars against the expansion of the Ottoman Empire. Several Kapitänsmusiken thus feature patriotic sentiments both with regard to Hamburg and Germany. In the Kapitänsmusik of 1738, the Kriegsgeist, for example, exalts the courage of the Germans at the beginning of the work. Ich Deutschen Sonerichte Art, die ich kenne der Treffheit auf gespart. Bekraftige das Lob der unvergessenen Taten, die Enkel müssen noch der Ahnenwort erraten. Later on, he evokes the spirit of Prince Eugene and says, in the last third of the work, an EID sings an aria praising the downfall of Hamburg and Germany, but is immediately contested by chorus's reply, Schweig, Wan Witzwale and EID. Umsost, das Deutschlands Glück den Hochsches Gerz betrübet, Schweig, Deutschland wird vom Himmel selbst geliebt. Auf Helden are off zum Streit. This recitative ends in the aria Ich Deutschen auf, inciting the Germans to take arms against the enemies of the fatherland. Finally, chorus chants a paean about Germany's glory and the necessity of unity amongst all Germans. Deutschland's Ruhm soll ewig stehen. Kapitänsmusik timeline. 1723, missing, lost. 1724, oratorio plus serenata extant in Schwerin, Mecklenburgisch Landesbibliothek Mus. Ms. 5377 fifths. 1725, missing, lost. 1726, missing, lost. 1727, missing, lost. 1728, only oratorio, Berlin, SPK, Mus. Ms. Ortog, G. Ph. Telemann 28, 1729, missing, lost. 1730, oratorio plus serenata in SPK Mus. Ms. Ortog, G. Ph. Telemann 22, 1731, missing, lost. 1732, missing, lost. 1733, missing, lost. 1734, missing, lost. 1735, missing, lost. 1736, oratorio plus serenata in Schwerin Mus. Ms. 5377 quarters. 1737, missing, lost. 1738, oratorio plus serenata in Schwerin Mus. Ms. 5377 thirds. 1739, missing, lost. 1740, missing, lost. 1741, there was no convivium. 1742, oratorio plus serenata in Schwerin Mus. Ms. 5377 6, 1743, missing, lost. 1744, SPK Mus. Ms. 21,760 plus 21,761, Mus. Ms. Ortog, G. Ph. Telemann 134, 1745. There was no convivium. 1746. Missing, lost. 1747. Missing, lost. 1748. Missing, lost. 1749. Missing, lost. 1750. There was no convivium. 1751. Missing, lost. 1752. Missing, lost. 1753. Missing, lost. 1754. Missing, lost. 1755. Oratorio plus serenata in SPK Muse, Ms. Ortog, G. Ph. Telemann 9, 1756. Only fragment of the oratorio in SPK Muse, Ms. 21,755, 1757. There was no convivium. 1758, like 1757. 1759. Missing, lost. 1760. Oratorio plus serenata in SPK Muse, Ms. Ortog, G. Ph. Telemann 23. Ortog 134, SPK 21,743 45ths plus 21,755 tenths, parts without wind in star, closing parenthesis. 1761, fragments of oratorio in SPK 21,755 14ths. 1762, there was no convivium. 1763, there was no convivium. 1764, oratorio in SPK 21,755 18ths, serenata in SPK 21,755 19ths. 1765, missing, lost. 1766, there was no convivium.